It's been over 100 days of using the Robinhood Gold Credit Card. Did it live up to the hype? I'm going to give my full, honest review and some things to be aware of before getting it for yourself. This card isn't for everyone, and I'll explain why. I currently have over 11 credit cards, and I am always looking for the best credit card out there that'll give me the highest rewards. I used to switch often in the past, but for the last couple years, I've been using the Chase Trifecta. For the last 100 days, I've been putting most of my purchases on the Robinhood Gold Credit Card. So the card itself doesn't have any numbers on it, whether it's the front or back. So this is great if you happen to lose it or it gets stolen. But you might be asking yourself, well, how do you see the numbers, especially if you want to make a purchase online? So that's why you have the app, which we'll talk about more details in the next section. The biggest and most notable feature is the 3% cashback on everything and its gold design. There's no foreign transaction fees, and it does have the other standard benefits and perks similar to the other travel credit cards out there, and feel free to pause the video if you want to check them out. You could also earn 5% cash back when you use the Robinhood Travel Portal, and to be honest, this feature is completely trash, and we'll talk about it more in the next section of the video. Another feature that everyone loves to talk about is it's made out of metal. Maybe it's just myself, but I love a good drop test video. It actually weighs more than my Chase Sapphire Reserve, and the weight difference is actually pretty noticeable. The Robinhood Gold Credit Card has a whole separate app from the original investing app that we all know. Overall, I have to say that it's very easy navigating the app. You can easily see your transactions and search them if you want. Plus, it's very simple to make a payment. So overall, I'm a big fan of using the app when it comes to transactions and paying for it and using it like an actual credit card, especially compared to the other credit card apps out there. But most importantly, what about the rewards? Because let's be honest here, that's the main reason why I even got this credit card and why a lot of others are considering getting it as well. So you can easily switch over to the rewards section on the app in the bottom left. Just click rewards and you can see that it says the 3% cash back on everything. And after using this for a full 100 days, I can say that it's very accurate. No matter what the category is, you get 3% cash back, but it does depend how you redeem it, which we're going to talk about now. So you can see in the top left, it tells us how much rewards we have currently, which is above 1100 points, and then our lifetime. So like I said, you have several ways to redeem your points. I usually just do the cash back. So if you click on that, you could toggle back and forth or show how much you want to do. So if I wanted to redeem the $11.71, I just click redeem points. And then it's automatically going to go into my Robinhood app and then also earn 4.25% APY on the cash just sitting there. So that's a nice little added bonus. So I click done. And you also have several other ways to redeem, such as gift cards, which as of right now, it's very limited options. You only have the 10 right here, but at least they are pretty big brand names. It's also nice to have the option to redeem for a credit statement to lower the amount you owe. But there's one huge thing to note. You actually get less money back if you do this compared to using the cashback or the gift cards option, and that's something that really isn't talked about on Robinhood or other videos out there. If you use the shopping feature and make a purchase through one of these 40 different brands or so, you'll get 1 penny back. But to be honest, I don't really use this feature because I could actually get more money back with the Acorns app or the Honey extension, so I can't really speak for this section. Now, let's talk about the travel rewards. Robinhood makes a pretty big deal when advertising the card about getting the 5% cash back through using their travel portal. And to be honest, this is absolute trash. So I used it several times, and usually when I book a flight, I just use Google Flights. Whenever I went to go book a flight using the travel portal on Robinhood, it was always more expensive. And I would say whatever if this was only once or twice, but this was every single time that I've checked. And the exact same flight is usually $10 to $30 more. So I will never be using this feature. However, one feature that I like a lot more than I originally thought I would before getting the card has to be the virtual cards. Now, in previous other credit card companies, they just give you a standard virtual card, which is just a different number when using it online. But now you can actually set up different virtual ones. So if you want to do a free trial, it can auto end within 24 hours. You can do a single use card, which after one purchase, it just cancels. Or you can just do the standard virtual card, which in my opinion, I have used these a lot more than I thought I would. And this has helped me save a lot when signing up for different subscriptions, and I just forget to cancel it. So this feature has been actually very helpful. The last section is for family, so you can set up a card for either your partner or a child. I haven't used this feature, but it does seem like it would be very helpful. Robinhood could change the 3% cash back at any time, and this could just be a promo to get people to initially get the card and then switch to a lower rate later down the road. And historically speaking, this is by far the best cashback card out there, and even 50% better than the second place card with Citibank. And for example, about 4 to 5 years ago, Uber had a credit card out there that had an unbelievable 4% cash back on restaurants at the time, and it was an absolute game changer. Eventually, they just lowered the rate significantly and then altogether just canceled the card. So hopefully this exact same thing doesn't happen to the Robinhood Gold Credit Card in the future. The second item to be aware of is you have to be a gold member with Robinhood. Now, I was already a member before getting the card, but Robinhood literally advertises it as a no annual fee. And to me, that really does not seem honest. Since if you scroll down below and look at the fine print, it says a gold card requires an annual Robinhood Gold subscription, and a subscription is $50. And the last time I checked, $50 is not free. The big question is, do I still use the Robinhood Gold Credit Card after testing it out for 100 days now? And the short answer is yes, but not for everything. Since I already have the Chase Reserve, it makes more sense for me in my situation to use this for travel and restaurants, and then use the Chase Freedom for whatever the bonus category is for that quarter. The minimum rewards I get for these two credit cards are 4.5% and 7.5% back. For all the other expenses such as gas, groceries, and everyday expenses, I use the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which used to give me 2.25% back. Now, I no longer use this card and instead use the Robinhood Gold Credit Card. And honestly, you cannot beat the 3% cash back. Plus, I don't have to redeem through an actual travel portal, and I can easily get cash in my account. If you don't already have a travel credit card, or just don't want to worry about maximizing every single credit card point, or just want to keep things simple and just use one credit card for all of your purchases, then this credit card may be great for you. I just wonder though, is that 3% cash back here to stay? Or next year, am I going to have to make an updated video saying that I'm no longer using the card because it went from 3% to 2%? Tell me down below in the comments if you have the Robinhood Gold Credit Card for yourself, and what do you like and not like about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, then you're going to want to watch this video that's been hand selected for YouTube for you to watch next. See you guys in the next one, and this is Kevin, your financial tutor, signing off. Peace.